Hey folks, it's Josh Reeves here, just making a quick video pertaining to what's going on right now. This is happening right here in my neck of the woods, so I felt the need to come and make a video real quick about this. Obviously, everybody's been hearing about all the speculation that's been going on for this Operation Jade Helm and all this speculation over military takeover and whatnot. Well, part of this has been because they've been claiming that ISIS is in Texas or Islamic State or whatever they're calling it this fucking week. And right here in my own backyard tonight here at Garland, Texas, which is actually where I was born. This thing, excuse me. I'm trying to compose myself. I just grabbed the camera here, just did this on the fly because I just felt the need to put up something about this immediately, because just like on the day of 9/11, folks, the day that it happened, the minutes that it was happening, I immediately, I can smell black operations a mile away. And we've got a major black op going on right now here in North Texas area where I live, and I can't help but think that it's connected to the current Jade Helm stuff that's going on. Because this whole thing just stinks. Let's add it up. I can't even speak. I'm so flustered about this. So in Garland, Texas, and let me tell you something about Garland, Texas first off. The cops in Garland, Texas are known, have been known for many years, as the most corrupt, crooked cops anywhere. If you ever come to Dallas, and anybody that's from this area will tell you, you avoid Garland like the fucking plague. Because it's just, you want to talk police state. That city has been a police state for years. The crookedest cops planting drugs on people for years and years and years. It's just been going, so, really a perfect spot for them to do something like this. Not hard to get police and SWAT team or whatever else on board with a staged operation there, because everybody's already crooked and dirty anyway. So, in Garland, Texas tonight, they had a contest, a Draw Mohammed cartoon contest. Now, don't we remember a few years ago when there was a whole hubbub with the South Park guys, how they were going to show a cartoon of Muhammad on TV, and Comedy Central actually made them pull it because there was all sorts of supposed terrorist threats and whatnot going on because of just of them saying they were going to do this. So when I heard about this Draw Muhammad cartoon, immediately I knew, okay, this is a honeypot. This is a staged event. Who in their right mind would have something like that? And yes, of course, let's just have it in Texas because everybody else in the world just assume, in Texas they must do something ignorant, racist, and bigoted like that. So it's a perfect place to do it. The fact that they would even do a contest like that, nobody in Texas or in Dallas would get behind anything like that. Believe it or not, even though this is the South down here, and yes, there are a lot of Republicans and whatnot. Dallas has long been really liberal dominated. So the idea of just having this thing here is completely ridiculous. And they do it on a Sunday to a church day just to further drive it home. And then, just conveniently and perfect for them, while this Draw Muhammad cartoon contest is going on, conveniently, two supposed shooters drive up and open fire on the police. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but if you really wanted to do maximum damage, you would conceal yourself, conceal your weapons, and just go in and start shooting people, right? No, these guys start shooting at the cops that were already conveniently there. The SWAT team was already conveniently there. They were ready and waiting for this exact thing to happen. It's absolutely, in my opinion, this is a staged event. They're doing this to further I believe this is 100% part of this Jade Helm thing. I think the whole thing's fake. I think it's staged. So far, there's been no witnesses outside to come forward. There's been no pictures of these supposed two shooters that they killed. Nobody's seen these guys. This thing smells like a total black operation. The story's changed. They said there was explosives. Then they've talked about hand grenades. I've been following this thing since it just started happening a few hours ago, folks. And I'm telling you right now, from all my years of research and everything that I've looked at, this is absolutely a black operation. And this is absolutely, in my opinion, has to do with this Jade Helm thing. Very much could be a part of it. I mean, they talked about things like this, about there being events that would look real, that they would stage to judge the public's response to these various events. And I just heard a little while ago that now they are claiming, it's just coming out now, I've just seen it over here, that ISIS, or Islamic State, has now claimed responsibility for it. Now, we already know ISIS is as fake as Al-Qaeda. It's a joint operation between the CIA and the Mossad. And they are running this operation right now, right here in my backyard, folks. And, you know, as much as I have been telling people to calm down and not worry too much about this Jade Helm thing, because they always do exercises. They always do contingency plans. You know, just like people flipping out over the FEMA coffins and all that. Look, folks, it's government. One of the few things that government actually does right sometimes is have contingencies. Okay, so we can't jump and run and get all panicky and paranoid every time they do drills or every time they make contingencies. You know, I tell people that time. But with that said, it is important that we always pay attention to these things that are going on. And I'm telling you right now, just judging by all the news articles, everything coming out, this is absolutely a staged operation. There may not have even actually been any real shooters. This thing could have been a completely stage-managed operation. It smells like a stage-managed operation. And what they're going to use this to justify is what concerns me. Because this could be the beginning of them justifying a total lockdown. And I don't want to jump to the, martial law's coming conclusions and all that stuff, folks. But, this concerns me because, again, I've got a radar and a sixth sense about black operations. Again, on the day of 9/11, immediately as soon as the towers hadn't even come down yet. And I was already saying, this is another Kennedy. They'll have a patsy rolled out. And my same sort of, I don't know what you want to call it, spidey sense or whatever, was tingling as soon as I started hearing about this. I absolutely think this is connected to Jade Helm, and I absolutely think this is a phony, fake, stage-managed operation in order to get whatever ends and means that they want to achieve, whether it be, the declaration of martial law so they can suspend the election so Obama gets to stay dictator indefinitely. I don't know. We could speculate all day long. All I know for certain at this point is that this is a stage-managed operation. And anybody out there, I just encourage you all to not believe anything the media says about this and to look at this rationally and look at the facts and look at who would benefit more from this. Some phony, concocted Islamic State that puts out these, you see these videos, these beheading videos that they put out, where you've got like top Hollywood directors saying, I couldn't have done it that good. This is a stage managed. It's as phony as anything Hollywood puts out. And that's the thing you got to start realizing. I'm working on this film right now called The Spellcasters. It'll be out soon, exposing Hollywood. And we're also going to be exposing the real controllers of the truth movement. Some of the stuff I've covered in my past films about the secret right have come into play in this unexpectedly. And I've got some information, some new stuff that is going to blow the lid off who really controls the truth movement and whatnot. It's just incredible. But that's one of the things I realized. Everything is the lines between what is real and Hollywood and government operations. They have been in bed with each other for decades. It's nothing new, folks. Everything we've been told and shown for years has been as stage managed as any Hollywood production. From the moon landings to 9/11 to wars, this is not a new revelation. To a lot of people it is, but it's not. It's not new. And there's no reason for us to think any different about this. I'll do another video and update as more information comes out. But for now, stay vigilant and stay rational, Stay rational. Josh Reeves signing off.